That don't make sense.
See?
So there's a second part of the quote, and I get what you guys are saying, but it's like he's fighting for legacy. Like, I get what you're saying. Also, like, fight for free. People still got to pay the bills. That's part of it.
Money. These niggas said Black Power. I said the nigga for that chicken. I didn't say that. They the one like it wasn't all about that, Cam. If it wasn't, guy to fight for free.
You know what they go through? Like boxing, like you got to pay for belts that you don't want. You know what I mean? It's a whole lot. That's why he says sell your soul. You got to train, hurt your body. You got to do this. I mean, it's part of their career. But when he says sell your soul, that's not what I want to do anymore. So I'm selling my soul. That's what he's saying.
Y'all look on Thomas Crawford. I'm on Andre Ward.
Yeah, so are you selling your soul when you're doing it?
Well, once you accomplish what he's accomplished, if I don't want to do it no more, and they got the briefcase in my face, and I'm like, oh, you know what? All right, yeah, that is kind of selling your soul.
Well, what Thomas Crawford said is too. Sorry to cut you off. He said he got in the game to be a champion, and to be a champion. I think everything he said, but nigga feel like shit.
Yeah,
he made that nigga feel like shit.
Because it makes you look at yourself. Like, a lot of people are quick to do anything for a check. And I understand money pays the bills. That's important. But like, you really have to understand what's important to you at the core of everything that you do. Like,
let me ask you this, that like, because money is important.
Yes.
And people like to live a better life. What do you think about females who go get shit on in Dubai?
They don't have any morals. Yeah. They don't. A lot of, not even girls who do stuff in Dubai, a lot of girls who do their everyday thing do not have any morals.
Yeah, man.
Because people at this point, it's like a line between like there's a line between survival and like luxury. A lot more people are like,
I like that.
No, because it's like a big thing. It's like some women are at the point where it's like, they're not just trying to survive. They're trying to portray a life that they cannot afford. Like if you have a job already, you are blessed, right? If you are making your own money, you're blessed. People want beyond that. People are like, okay, I make money, but I want to go first class to Dubai. I want a Chanel bag. I want to fly this. That is not realistic for the everyday person. Like, that's why social media to me makes no sense right now, because people have these unrealistic expectations of life. That is not what the everyday person is doing. I know social media glorifies everything, and we're seeing rappers and athletes and actors and stuff, and that's great. But they've also worked really hard to get to those points. And some people on the other side have gotten real lucky, but it's like, you cannot expect like a luxury lifestyle if you can't provide that. And then I understand some people are just gonna do anything for a check, but like, that's when you lose like who you are. Like, just for what? A bag, a first class flight, really.
Yeah, I think honestly it's time to define that statement, because it gets stated so much about what does it mean to sell your soul. All you're really saying is money make your decisions. If that definition is the real definition, then even the people that think they're not selling their soul is selling their soul, because they made decisions just for money.
All around deep conversation, because people.
I just want to say something too to Cam when you're talking about the girls shitting in Dubai. They also got to eat the shit as well, and it's just not for that night; it's for the week. So,
it's a contract.
Yeah, it's a contract. You got to eat the shit as well.
Shit.
So when the female rappers go to Dubai, they have to eat it.
If they want to get shit on, that's part of the contract. You got to eat some of the shit too.
You got you booked somebody over there?
Came back with stomach problem.
Came back with stomach problems and a Chanel bag.
Chanel bag, yeah.
What are we doing? I don't care. It's wrong. It's wrong.
Chanel bag is crazy. Oh, I look at Chanel differently now.
That's crazy.
I don't want to see nobody with a Chanel bag. So what do you got to do for a Birkin?
Different story. That's why I will always say I respect all the women that are grinding, chasing their goals, keeping their morals, and doing what they got to do. And same to the men who are, just grind. That's all I'm going to say.
That's what I'm saying, right? And I'm on your side. I'm not talking against you. I'm definitely on your side. But some girls will be like, I'm telling you conversations I hear with chicks arguing.
Yeah.
I was in my house, right? And I had some girls arguing with each other. And this girl was like, yo, I'm a wife. Arguing with this other girl, because one girl was a bartender, one girl was a stripper, so they argue about shit like that. And this girl's like, I'm a wife. And she's like, you don't really have nothing. You're a wife. And I have a G-Wagon and I have an apartment, this and that. And you and your husband live here. So she's like, yeah, but I'm a wife. She's like, yeah. And you suck dick. She's like, yeah, I suck 4 or 5 dicks a week and I make what you make in a year. And I'm like, this conversation's kind of wild. So it's just, I couldn't believe it. It's in my kitchen. And I was like, I'm just looking. So sometimes, and I'm totally on the wife side and your side, what you're saying. But some girls have the attitude like you could be moraled out because your morals are different from my morals. I'd rather be financially secure while you're working a 9 to 5, breaking your back, and all I gotta do is X, Y, Z. So some girls don't even have the mentality of that. And I'm totally agreeing with what you guys are saying, but I'm just telling you some females' mentality is not even that. They look past the morals.
Now
or what their morals should be.
Now I will add to that, there are a lot of women too who like started that way or in that because they're like, look, I just got to make some money and then I'm going to figure out what I got to do after, that don't want to do that. And I also think that's fine too. Cause also like, I want to make it clear too, I am not dissing strippers. Do what you got to do, because if you're going to get that bag and that works for you, go get that bag because that's going to work for you. But just always remember what your morals are and what you're willing to do, and don't let people push you past things that you don't want to do just for a check. That's what I'm gonna say. If you're comfortable, go do what you gotta do. If that pays the bills in your family, and it happens for a lot of people, go do it, because finding jobs nowadays is also real hard too. So let's not act like that's just an easy thing that everybody can just get nowadays. So I also respect that, but I just think trying to like act as if like, I don't think we should be in positions where it's like, well, I'm a bartender and you're a stripper. Like, my job is better than your, like, you make that money, you good, you good.
That's a big difference when them girls be arguing.
You see it in the flesh. You said this is a lot.
Because they all in the same building.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so
this nigga, wow.
our conversation always goes different ways, but it'd be good conversations, good perspectives.
Yeah.
Okay.